Oil and NG both have seen a strong fall yesterday, specifically crude oil, which fell almost 11% and got the support at 96 levels. Now trying to bounce back. See, those who recall, I always maintained that 95-96 is the first support, then 90-92 levels, and below that, oil has to drop till towards $80 levels, which may soon be a reality if it continues to trade below 95 levels. So now we will start and see how these both commodities are expected to behave today and what should be our trading strategy to make profit trading these two. We will see with the help of candlestick charts and indicators. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Do not forget to press the bell icon and stay tuned with the latest updates. First we will look into US crude and followed with natural gas. So do watch till the end, do listen to it carefully. This is the hourly chart for gold, oil and minor retracement now trying to drop. Remember, $100 levels are very strong resistance. If you see it trading above $100 levels again, you can go long for 102. This is going to be the next resistance, and then obviously 104, 104.5 will come into picture. But right now, remember, $100 levels is a very strong resistance. It may try to continue the bearish move from there. The next support at around 95 levels and then 92 levels will come into picture. Directional movement is bearish. Stochastic on the hourly charts is again overbought and it is trying to drop from there. The MACD is trying to cross over for a bullish move. It is right now bearish. RSI near to bottom. Mixed indication on the hourly charts. Let's have a look at the 2-hour chart. On the 2-hour charts, we have seen the retracement. There is a gap on the 2-hour charts in between 98 and 98.5 levels. It can try to drop till there. Only long entries above $100 levels. Beyond that, one can expect 102 is a certainty. We can expect it to drop, rise till 102, 104 levels. But be watchful of first how it behaves at around $100 levels. But definitely, one can stay long above this. At the same time, below $100 levels, I will still expect it to drop till towards 95 and then 92 levels. See, the directional movement is bearish and it is divergent. Stochastic is oversold. It is trying to come out of these levels. The MACD is still bearish, trying to converge, trying to trade parallel. RSI near to oversold level. Look at the 3-hour charts after this minor retracement and a rise. It is trying to trade within this channel. Any drop below 98, one can go short and one can again expect it to drop till towards 96, 95 levels, and below that we may see a good fall. At the same time, one can stay long above 100. Very clear directional movement is bearish. Stochastic is oversold. MACD is already bearish. It is wide divergent. And if you look at the RSI, this is oversold too. Similarly, if you look at the 4-hour chart, on the 4-hour charts too, it appears it has seen the retracement. It is trying to drop. Remember, do not trade between 100 and 98. In between these $2, we have to see how it behaves. Directional movement is bearish. Stochastic is oversold. MACD is wide divergent bearish. RSI is oversold. See, on other time frames, it appears that it is oversold, but it may try to bounce back. But we have to wait a little till towards $100 levels. How it behaves at $100 levels is going to be important. Any rise beyond $100 levels should take it towards 102 levels. Now look at the daily charts. On the daily charts, you can find 108 levels. 108 levels are very strong resistance. And also there is a cross. This is also 20 period moving average coming together here, and there is a crossover between the 20 and 50 which has happened, and it is divergent, indicating more bearishness. I will be watchful. I do not think that it is going to reverse and trade above 108 soon. We can expect further more bearishness in coming days in oil, and the $80 is the target. One can take the expiry accordingly, but at the right time. But if you look at this right now, it appears that probably a little retracement can be seen. Directional movement, if you look, extremely divergent, extremely bearish. Stochastic is again crossing over for a little bearishness. You can see here the MACD was almost on the verge of a crossover, and then this divergence happened and it is again trying to act bearish. RSI again looking downwards. Considering this, I will recommend you to go short at 98 only. Below 98, yes, you can expect it to further drop till towards first support at 97.2, then 96 and 95 will come into picture. Below 95, one can expect $92 levels, which are going to provide a very strong support. See, 95-96 the first support zone, 90-92 the second support zone. This I have always maintained. Those who follow me on regular basis must understand this. And then $80 levels are a certain for crude oil. At the same time, one must not forget that it can try to reverse back a bit, and hence $100 levels one can go long above 100, and one can expect that it can retrace back till towards 102. First target 103.5 next target and then 104.5. See, it can rise till there and beyond. If it breaks beyond 104.4.5 zone successfully, the next target is going to be 108 levels. Be watchful of this. Any reversal confirmation, any bullish confirmation is only above 108 levels. So take your trades accordingly. Do not trade between 98 and 100. Now let's have a look at natural gas. NG trading at 5.6 levels, and on the hourly chart 5.7, a very strong resistance for NG. Also one can say that here is the pivot at around 5.48. See, it is trying to trade with the support of this pivot. Also you can see it is trying to give you higher lows, lower highs on the hourly charts, trying to give you a breakout. Any short entry is only below 5.5 levels, any long entry is above 5.7. There is a support here at 5.6 around levels. Now if you look at the directional movement, it is bullish on the hourly charts. Stochastic is overbought on the hourly charts. The MACD has crossed over for a bullish move on the hourly charts. And if you look at the RSI, it is trading flat. Similarly, if you look at the 2-hour charts, on the 2-hour charts, see, very strong support levels can be seen here at 5.45 levels and 5.48 levels. It is trying to trade with this. Also this time it has come out of this consolidation, trying to rise back a bit, but one must not forget that the bullishness is diminishing in nature, and hence we have to be watchful there. Any short entry, as I shared, is below 5.5 levels and 5.48 levels. Below that, yes, you can expect a little drop. Also you can expect a little rise once it trades above 5.7. Above 5.7, the next target is 5.7, 5.78 and plus levels. That is what it appears on the 2-hour charts, but stay a little. I will give you the conclusion towards the end. Directional movement is bearish. Stochastic is again crossing over for a bullish move. It is looking upwards. The MACD is on the verge of a crossover for a bullish move. The RSI is almost trading flat, and if you look at the 3-hour charts, on the 3-hour charts, this is the third green candle. It is trying to trade sideways in this channel. The next resistance at 5.7. If it trades above 5.7, one can expect 5.78, which is going to be a very strong resistance. And one can observe that here is a stronger resistance at 5.9. Only if it breaks above 5.9, one can consider that it is trying to reverse, and this should be considered that as a bullish reversal. So I'll be watchful of that, but at the same time be watchful of 5.5. If it breaks below 5.5, you have to go short for 5.4, 5.2 levels. See, there is a support at 5.35. Below that, one can expect a further fall or further drop. Directional movement is bearish. And if you look at the stochastic, is trading flat near to bottom. MACD is trying to converge crossover for a bullish move. RSI is looking upwards on the 3-hour chart. And if you look at the 4-hour chart, see, this is a breakout here, and hence one can expect a bullish move. That is what we are seeing. And see, this is a reversal here after this drop, after this fall, and hence a little retracement can be expected. And yes, in some it appears that probably with the support at 5.55, one can stay long on NG. So this is another observation which I am getting on the 4-hour charts. An interesting observation. It appears there could be little bullishness here. Directional movement is bearish. Stochastic is trading flat. The MACD is trading flat with little divergence. RSI near to bottom, looking upwards. And if you look at the daily charts, on the daily charts you will find that, see, the bears are failing to take the charge here. Confirm long entries only if you see it trading above 5.8 levels. So yes, if you see it trading above 5.78 and 5.8, yes, that can be considered as a strong bullish move, else it will try to consolidate a bit in between 5.4, 5.8 levels. Directional movement is bearish here. It is wide divergent, and if you look at the stochastic is near to bottom. The MACD is trading with a bearish move, and it is trading flat and with little divergence. RSI near to bottom. Considering this, it appears, see, with the stop loss at 5.5, one can remain long on NG. The first target is 5.7, then next is 5.78. Any move beyond 5.8 should be considered that as a very strong bullish reversal. Beyond 5.8, you have to expect 5.9 as the first target, and then beyond that we will expect 6.0 to 6.2 levels. So be watchful. It can try to reverse back a bit. A reversal confirmation is above 5.8 and 5.9. If it trades above these two, there should be strong bullish moves in NG. At the same time, if you see it dropping or trading below 5.5, you can go short for 5.44, 5.4 and then 5.2 levels. It can drop till towards those levels. Hence trade accordingly, trade profitably. Do not trade between 5.5 and 5.55 with the stop loss at 5.55. One can stay long on NG. That is my expectation. Take your trades accordingly, trade profitably, trade with the trailing stop loss. Always keep shifting your stop loss to cost manually or either with the help of trailing stop loss. Trade accordingly, trade profitably. Reach out to me for any of your trading or trading related queries. My next training batch is starting on 11th of July next week. You can be part of this. Reach out to me for more details. My email ID and Telegram IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Also, you can be part of my free Telegram channel. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. Thank you.